to Kai Packs, and today we're gonna have a bonus video of the Tim Hortons 2023 Legends hockey cards. Rolling the intro. Okay, so we're gonna start out with two shoutouts. One to my uncle. He bought me the Legendary Celebration Guy Carbonneau, which I'm happy to have. And
yeah, it's one that we didn't, so that we can have one more Legendary Celebration.
Yeah, and one more shout out to our great friend Alfredo. We traded
He needed
Teemu Solani World Best.
Yeah.
And this is what he traded back. He traded back Brett Hull, which we needed. And because he is so generous, and that's why we made a shout out, he traded not just two cards, but a card.
The best card of the pack.
Yeah. Wayne Gretzky.
He ended up getting doubles of Wayne Gretzky World Best and double of Brett Hull.
Yeah.
And he was nice to trade us both so that he can have the Teemu Solani, so that he can also have one more to complete a set. So that was really nice.
Yeah. So we thank both of them for the cards that they traded and gave to us.
So we wanted to do this video because it's called Legends, and we found after doing the collection that a lot of Legends were missing. So we wanted to let you know of the ones that we think are missing, but also maybe in the comments you can tell us who else you think is missing in this collection.
After you see our video, because we're gonna say all the players that we saw
that should be there, really.
Like, we looked up in the internet, saw the best of forwards, best defenders, best goalies that weren't there. So we're gonna tell you all of them that we found. And also, bonus, we're gonna say the players that don't belong.
Yeah, they should have made some space for other legends instead of what they put in.
Yeah, so
let's start with the goalies. I think that would be good.
Yeah. The goalies. So first, I have to agree with that. Dominik Hasek.
Yeah, I think when everybody thinks of best goalies ever, we think Patrick Roy, Dominik Hasek, and
Martin Brodeur.
Yeah, those are the top three, regardless of the order. Those are the top three for most people.
Yeah.
So they have Patrick Roy,
but
Dominik Hasek and Brodeur are missing.
They're not there.
So we're talking about the goalie Brodeur that has the most wins and the most shutouts ever.
Yeah.
And he's not in this Legends set. So kind of weird and disappointing.
Yeah.
Who else did we see was missing?
I don't know this guy, Ken Dryden.
He's a legend. Number is retired with the Montreal Canadiens. So back in the 60s. Yeah. He was a great goalie, won a few cups for Montreal. Kind of like Patrick Roy, I believe in his rookie season, he led Montreal to a Stanley Cup. So, yeah, he's not in.
Yeah. And named after the best goalie trophy, Georges Vezina.
That's right. So, the player or the goalie that is the best during the season wins the Vezina. Named after George Vezina. And he is not in this set.
Yeah.
And one more goalie we thought of, because one goalie that's in here, Andy Moog. Andy Moog, sorry. Yeah, Andy Moog is in here. And he shouldn't be, really. Maybe they could have added more recently Ryan Miller as a goalie if they wanted a goalie there. Or even Jerry Cheevers if they wanted a goalie for Boston, because they have Andy Moog as a Boston goalie. Yeah. So those are the ones that... 5 goalies that we think are missing in this legend set. Hasek, Brodeur, Dryden, Vezina, and Miller.
Yeah.
Now.
For the defenders.
Defensemen. So, when anybody that knows hockey thinks of the greatest defense of all time, who is it?
Bobby Orr.
Bobby Orr. And he is not in this set, surprisingly. Not sure why. But if there's one that should be there, it's definitely him.
Yeah, Bobby Orr.
Another one, defenseman that I don't like too much, but was
Big
regarded
hits.
as one of the toughest defensemen ever to play the game.
Scott Stevens.
Scott Stevens, and again, not in the set.
Yeah. I don't know. Tim Hortons.
And one more. Oh, another goalie that they put in this set was Martin Biron.
Yeah.
He's okay goalie, but nothing spectacular.
Yeah.
So that could have been another goalie that could have been removed. So Biron and Andy Moog should have been removed, and we should have had Hasek and Brodeur at least. Okay, so one more defenseman that could have been there or should have been there.
Rob Blake.
Yeah, Rob Blake is another great defenseman, and nowhere to be seen in the Legends set.
Yeah.
So Bobby Orr, Stevens, and Blake we find should have been in this Legends set.
Now, to the forwards.
Forwards, a lot of surprises. Actually, we couldn't believe how many Legends are in this set. Sorry, are not in this set. And some of the best ever.
Yeah, I mean, like, the players here are okay. Like, let's say, Dave Andreychuk, Phil Housley, Kevin Lowe.
Well, there's two that we found maybe shouldn't have been there.
Like Alex Tanguay.
He's good. He was great, but not maybe legend status. And one that was very surprising that is in here.
Scott Gomez.
I think you want 2 cups, but still, I don't think Scott Gomez deserves to be considered a legend.
Yeah.
Now, about those who are missing. So the player with the most points ever in the NHL is Wayne Gretzky, right? Now, the second player with the most points, I believe, is Jagger.
Yeah.
He's missing. He is not in this set. The third player with the most points, I believe, is Gordie Howe.
Yeah.
Gordie Howe is not in this set. If there's a player out there that's a legend, definitely Gordie Howe.
Yeah, Gordie Howe.
And another player that I think is top 5 in points is Ron Francis. And he is not in this set. So we're talking about 3 players here. Jagger, Howe, and Francis that are top 5 in most points in the NHL ever. And they are not in this set. Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Who else could have been in this set or should have been?
I actually really surprised this guy is not in this set, but Eric Lindros should have been full on. This guy should
Power
have been.
forward in the mid-90s, my favorite player back then.
Yeah.
I agree. And I think he should have been in this set.
Yeah.
He was always competing with Jagger. It was always between both of them.
Yeah.
Another great player for the Canucks that's missing, the one of the fastest skaters ever. Also fastest skater.
Pavel Bure.
Pavel Bure is not there, so one that we think should have been there. And now, for the Montreal Canadiens.
Wait, isn't Maurice Richard in here?
He is not.
What?
Exactly. So the Rocket trophy for most goals of the season named after Maurice the Rocket Richard, a legend in Montreal. Number is retired. He's in the Hall of Fame. He is not in this set.
Why is his brother in here?
His brother was great too. I think his brother has more cups than Maurice Richard. But Maurice Richard is an icon when it comes to hockey, right? So not in here. So another icon for, I believe, Boston that is not in this set, Phil Esposito. I think his brother, the goalie, is here.
Yeah, Louis. No, it's not. Is it Louis?
Tony Esposito.
Tony Esposito.
His brother is in there, but not Phil Esposito. And if I had to choose between one or the other, I think Phil Esposito had a bigger impact in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Another one, teammate, it mistyped here, a teammate of Gretzky when he played for the Los Angeles Kings, one of his best teammates, Jari Kurri.
Jari Kurri.
Yeah, Jari Kurri is not in this set. Going back to Montreal, another icon that died just a few years back, I think last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah, that one I can't believe that's not in here.
Number 10.
Fleur.
Yeah, the flower. So that's another one that's missing from this set.
I can't believe this.
It's surprising that he's not in it, really. Yeah. One of the fan favorites in Calgary is not in this set. Jerome Iginla. One of the best players to ever play in Calgary and for Team Canada also. So he is also missing from this set. I think he's got over 1,000 points, Iginla.
Really?
So yeah. So that's surprising that he's not in here.
Mm-hmm.
The next one.
Jerome. Oh wait, no. I'm saying the same name. What?
Which one's the next one for the Detroit Red Wings?
Sergei Fedorov.
Yeah, another great player that, in my books, he's a legend in the game and not there.
Yeah.
Missing. And another that one I think is one of the top of most points ever.
Mike Bossy.
A legend with the Islanders. So very surprising that Mike Bossy is not there.
Yeah.
Another teammate of Gretzky in Edmonton, and then again with the Rangers. One of the best Canadian players ever, Mark Messier. So that's another player. So we're talking about a good dozen players that I think everybody would consider legends at this point in the game, and nowhere to be seen in the Tim Hortons set.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely, if I have to choose, I'd say 3 at least that should be there. I'd say Gordie Howe, Jagger, and Maurice Richard would need to be there, absolutely. Mm-hmm. And then I would go Guy Lafleur
and then Bobby Orr.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah, of course, Bobby Orr.
Or Martin Brodeur, Bobby Orr, and Jagger.
Yeah, if I had
the 3 of the best.
Yeah, if you're right, if one of each, one goalie, one defenseman, I agree with you. Those should have been there. Brodeur, Orr, and Jagger. Mm-hmm. So Tim Hortons, if you're listening, if you make another legend set, all these players should be in there.
Yeah, don't make mistakes.
That's right. Good. So I hope you guys enjoyed who we found were missing from this set, and maybe we even missed some other names that should have been there. So let us know.
Yeah, comment down below
who you think should have been in this set that isn't. Maybe who knows? Maybe Tim Hortons will look at our video, look at the comments, and say they're right. We should have added them next time.
Maybe they're gonna fail again. But anyways, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Don't forget to smash that like button, and don't forget to click the ding dong button so you know when our next video is gonna come out.
Yeah, maybe we'll have another bonus video, something different, and don't like that. You're sure not to miss it.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.